Hi, I'm Tatiana, and welcome to Brush and Breath. This channel was inspired by two practices that have shaped almost my entire adult life: creative practice and meditation practice. My background is in art, design, and coaching, and I'm currently based in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've also practiced meditation for almost 20 years at this point, and studied with multiple teachers from different Buddhist traditions. And what draws me to both art and meditation is that neither can be fully understood from the outside. You can certainly read about painting or sculpting, but at some point you have to get your hands dirty and engage with the materials of your choice. And again, you can study art history, but eventually you have to leave your house to stand before the original work and to see what it's asking of you. And similarly, you can endlessly discuss consciousness, awakening, or the nature of mind. But meditation begins when we make direct contact with the experience happening at this very moment. Not someone's theory of attention, but attention to this inhale and this exhale. Not an abstract teaching about craving and desire, but the actual felt moment of wanting as it arises in the body. And this first-hand experience matters to me so much more than any ontological discussion. Because, look, the teachings can certainly orient us. A lineage and a qualified lineage holder can offer profound guidance, and I benefited from that myself. But the practice has to become lived and intimate. In creative work, there are these precious times of flow when the regular mind becomes very quiet. Artist and their object are no longer separate. It's like seeing, responding, and making all become one movement. Meditation can reveal something similar, but much, much deeper. That thinking mind we defend so constantly is actually not the whole of what we are. Our fears, desires, conditioned patterns are certainly our real experiences, but they do not have to be our masters. Buddhist traditions often speak of Buddha nature or awakened awareness, and it's not something we can manufacture through a series of rituals, but rather something already innately present, but often obscured. And I strongly believe that everyone everywhere already belongs to that possibility. And consistent practice helps us recognize what has always been much, much closer than we imagined. And while that recognition unfolds, we cultivate the qualities that make life beautiful, like patience, like generosity, courage, tenderness. Beauty itself is too, at least for me personally, a big part of the path. Beauty can interrupt our modern trends of utility and efficiency and remind us that being alive is much more than just managing a never-ending to-do list. So the practices I offer here are all meant to help you engage with the experience directly. And you can choose a doorway that appeals to you today. Maybe it's your breath, maybe it's difficult emotions, maybe it's joy. Begin where you're at. And if this resonates, tap subscribe so we can sit together. I post new meditations every single week. See you next time.